I supposed to think that is other than dookie stains? Honestly, if I owned this house, I would just probably burn it down and claim the insurance money. Like, this is ridiculous. Today, I'm going to be playing House Flipper for the first time, and as someone who's currently looking for a house to buy, I figured this was a very appropriate game to play because it's really starting to look like the only houses I'm going to be able to buy or ones that look like they came from this game. Yeah, it's getting rough out there. But anyway, let's get to it. Welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, and sell houses. For now, however, you will need to be content with the shack that you can call your office and the laptop that is your command center. All right, let's get rid of all this trash. Head on inside. Hey, this ain't bad. So what if I've got a toilet paper dispenser right next to my... Oh, wait, that's not what that is. What even is that? Is that a pipe sticking out the wall? Okay, my bad. I mean, it looked like a toilet paper holder. There's nothing wrong with needing to wipe your ass right before you go to bed. Account balance, $30,000. I mean, that's a pretty good chunk of money for a down payment. Okay, so am I supposed to just start flipping this house? Is that what I'm doing? Oh... You know, I think I saw a tree outside. I don't think I need to use that toilet, do I? All right, let's throw away some of this stuff. Trash. The laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first email. Okay. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. My ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean up in the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Settle it yourself, huh? Oh, I get what you mean. I won't say anything. Hey, don't steal a radiator unless you're prepared to, you know, take a bullet. I've unlocked a new tool, the mop. Cool. Good, maybe I can clean up that nasty ass toilet so I don't have to commit a crime by peeing outside. Alrighty. You know, this is actually not that bad. I've seen worse. I could probably say that about most of the houses I will see because I have seen some very interesting places. I'm glad I decided to use my clickless mouse because I feel like this video would be so loud with all the clicking that I'm gonna have to do. Oh, all right. What did her boyfriend do here exactly? I see why she said she was gonna deal with him. It looks like he had a little dookie fest party or something. Oh, I see. This is the radiator setup. This isn't a toilet paper holder. Now I get it. All right, so pull up our tablet. Let's see. Radiator. Mountable radiator. What's the difference here? I feel like I should buy the mountable one, right? Let's hope this is the right one. I don't think I needed to buy the mount because it was already there. Oh, well. There was only like a $10 difference. All right, let's grab the broom. Clean up some of this substance. What it is, I don't know, but you know, I don't ask the questions. I just clean up the mess. Yeah, this is one heck of a broom if I can get dookie stains out of the couch. I gotta pick up one of these for myself. Not that I dookie on my couch, but you know. Turn on the tablet, choose what you want to spend the new skill point on. Okay, skill points. 20% faster cleaning, long range mop. See some dirt on the minimap. Do I really need to see it on the minimap? I feel like I can just go look at it. Let's do faster cleaning. All right, let's clean up some of that. Bathtub is surprisingly clean. Some of these grease stains before they start a grease fire in here. The bed. All right, radiator is being connected. All right, hope I did that correctly so the house doesn't blow up. All right, and we will crack a window open to air out some of that dookie smell. You have completed 100% of the job. 785 bucks, that ain't bad. That is a lot better than that one moving simulator game that I played. I was getting paid like a couple $100 to move like the entire house to wherever the hell the people were moving. Screw that. Honestly, if I was getting paid $700 to clean somebody's nasty ass house, I would do it. Like, it's disgusting, yeah, but it's low-key satisfying. This might be my new comfort game. All right, what do we got here? Cleaning the garage. It's better not to touch the tools, though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and can't find them afterwards. Okay, we're gonna steal some of his tools, obviously. Because if the game's telling me not to do something, I have to do it. But like, what are they gonna do, not pay me? Okay, I really need to get a new mic. This one keeps disconnecting constantly. I've gone a couple videos where I've recorded for quite a while and it wasn't recording, so like, I would prefer to not have to worry about that every single video, but it's completely off topic. All right, what are we doing? We're cleaning out the garage, right? Lady, get yourself a new garage door opener. My word. That took 10 years. Remove trash. Get it on out of here. Trash, trash. We will pick this up. And let me just say, a garage, I know some people don't know this. It's actually for you to put your car in, you know, not throw a bunch of garbage. Oh, we're just throwing these tires away, huh? I mean, I feel like you could get some value out of them. Maybe not, who knows? Let's throw this over here for now. Is all this trash? I wouldn't throw these away. I'd probably keep those for storage, but, you know, let's say in my house. Let's pick up the tools. Should we move it like an inch over? Let's see if he notices. Okay, I think that's all the trash. Let's switch over to the cleaning. Dang, this broom could even get out skid marks. Not poop skid marks, like tire skid marks. This is one heck of a broom. Swiffer needs to step up their game. All right, new skill point. Let's do the crazy mop expansion thingy. Oh, I just upgrades the mop. Okay. All right, what else is left? Trash. Do we really need to clean off the top of his container? I guess we did. And clean the window. Ooh, what is this? That's kind of satisfying. I don't think I've ever seen anyone clean a window with a vacuum, but hey, whatever works. All right, and there's still 5% trash left. I think it's probably just this box. Oh, that box. There we go. Now we will see if her husband noticed that we moved his tools. That was a pretty easy-ass job for almost 500 bucks. All right, what's next? That's an interesting email title. Baby on the... Oh, baby on the way. Okay, I read that as baby on the wall because I was mixing these two emails up. My bad. But let's go in the order that I got them. I think I got the Radiator one. I will pay you if I'm fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming. Okay, Jon Snow. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. All right, so we got ourselves a little bit of a jerk. If he's not satisfied, he's not paying me. So, I mean, with him setting it up like that with the email, he can just say I'm not satisfied even if he is. And yeah, it looks like I'm not getting paid here. Got enough doors? What is this? Baby room. Okay. Okay, I'm a little worried here because if I buy all these radiators and he doesn't pay me, I'm gonna be a little upset. That one's already set up. He lied to me. He said there wasn't any radiators. What's this? Not the most fun job that I've done so far. I'd much rather be cleaning up disgusting houses. Okay, he wants a radiator in here, I guess. All right, I think that's a job well done. Does he only have a washer? Is he hanging his clothes outside? Oh, I didn't do everything? What else do I need to do? Is this a trap? Because it says I only did 75% of the job, but I'm not finding any other places to put radiators. Like, they're all turned on. Yeah, this feels like a trap for him to just not pay me. What is this? What am I messing with here? Oh, is this a dryer hookup? Sink? I had to buy him a sink? He never mentioned that. Okay. You think he'll be pissed if I get him a pink sink? Oh, wait, we can change the color. Never mind. Looks good enough to me. All right, I think this should be the last piece. Never mind. There we go. $813. I mean, I would hope he'd be paying that much money. That was a lot of manual labor. Bonjour. I want my house to look a bit more artsy. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? The remaining walls should look stunning in gray. Gray. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Sure. Which walls am I painting? Is it just the living room? Okay. I should refill the paint roller. How does one do that? I gotta buy some paint or something? Let's buy a large one, I guess. Throw this on her rug and hope that nothing bad happens. Okay, here we go. Oh my word, this is gonna take forever. Okay, let's not like overpaint each section. So essentially pink and gray, is that a... do those two colors even go together? I mean, I don't know. Okay. Guess it's not bad. Is it good? No. But what do I know? New skill point. Hopefully one of them's to be able to paint faster. Paint 2 walls at the same time. Absolutely. You won't waste paint on already painted wall. That is a good skill to have. Because I did waste a bunch of paint on accident. But I feel like painting 2 walls at the same time is just... that'll make this job go by faster. It's a little hard to figure out how to use. There we go. These two, all right. And then I'm gonna leave this area to be gray. Oh wait, we got some perk points here. 10% extra payment, 2% off the job's requirements, offer to negotiate the price. Let's just do more money. Okay, so this wall's already gray. Does she just want me to leave the kitchen gray? I don't really remember what she said to do in the instructions. Wasn't paying that much attention. So how do I change paint colors? Okay, so just a plain gray. We might be able to get away with a small can, hopefully. New painting skill available. Okay. Don't waste paint. That is a very valuable thing to have because I was definitely wasting a ton of it. Just gotta do this part here and we should be done. All right, that looks, you know, an ant for me, but you know, I don't live here. All right, let's go fix these electrical panels. Is it behind the fridge? I mean, I think it's that red part on the map, right? Do I need to move these out of the way? Yeah. Oh my word. That is some serious corrosion. I'm glad that it didn't like make me have to know which wire goes into which hole. It would have been kind of funny if I got electrocuted. Let's see if we can get this to fit back where it was. It's not looking like it. You know what? I don't know what the deal is here, but you know what? Not my problem. All right, where's the electrical socket in here? Behind this. Oh, wait, I didn't need to do that. It's right here. Whoops. Easy. Does it really matter if I put stuff back where it was? I doubt it. And you know what? You can keep the paint too. I don't need it. Ooh, that's a pretty good paycheck. 1,200 bucks. You know, I suppose I could probably clean up my own little shack here. At least clean this bathroom up. It looks like I'm gonna catch a disease just by looking at it. Oh, this doesn't work in my own bathroom? Okay. Well, that's why I've been going outside. All right, baby on the way. Okay, this is a long-ass email. I'll just skim through it just to see what the highlights are. So they bought a house that needs cleaned before they move in. Ask you to prepare the kids' room. Buying the crib, changing station, possibly some toys. How is that my job? You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose color. What parent is like, you know what? Let's hire some handyman to go buy a crib and a changing station for our baby. And you know what? Have him buy him some toys too. Also, what kind of idiot doesn't put those on the baby registry? You shouldn't have to pay for any of that stuff. Is that a toilet in the entryway? Could be. It's nicer than my bathroom. Alrighty. They really bought this house in this condition, huh? Well, that is the state of a lot of houses nowadays. All right, let's see what other perks I might have. Negotiating. Yeah, let's upgrade that for the next job we do. Oh yeah. It's much more effective to do it this way. A couple more stains in the corner here. Where's the 4% of the dirt? Oh, there we go. All right, now there's 1% dirt in here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find it, honestly. Is it this? Yeah. I'm surprised I saw that. You could barely even tell. All right, pastel pink. So this is the baby's room. Pastel pink. We'll go large because I think they wanted the entire room this color. Yeah, this is a lot faster when you don't have the paint being wasted and you can use the two things at the same time. Oh, what the hell am I even saying? You know what I mean. Because before, like, you see how that wheel is stopping now? It would just keep going endlessly, so I would just keep painting the same section over and over on accident. Well, I'm not in total favor of this room being entirely pink. I feel like you need an accent wall in here. but it's sure as hell a lot better than this pea yellow color they had up here. 98%. Oh, whoops. There we go. Uh-oh, the baby's waking up. Okay, we're good. In case you didn't know, I have to film these videos over numerous days because, you know, I film when the baby's sleeping, which sometimes is a lot, sometimes it's hardly at all. We'll see how today goes. All right, furniture, kids. Here we go. Baby cot. Let's go right here. All right, now we need a bookcase. I'm just gonna search for it. They're getting one of these. Oh, that is huge. Seems a little unnecessary if I'm being honest. Cabinet with changing table. Pink pillow. Go right there. And a poof. What the hell is it? I'm probably not even pronouncing that right. I have no idea what that is. It's just like a bean bag. What do you need this for? Is this for like the mom and dad when they're in here? Well, let's set this up a little nicer than I have it, I suppose. Kind of have these set up a little bit. Sure. Looks good to me. Looks nothing like my nursery, but what do I know? All right, let's clean the dirt in this foyer. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm out of here. All right, let's clean this dump up. Like, what am I supposed to think that is other than dookie stains? Like, unless somebody just opened a giant tub of chocolate ice cream and they were like, oh shoot, they spilled it all over the place, I'm just gonna assume that's dookie. And you know what? I think it is. We get our magic broom over here. The Dookie Cleaner 3000. All right, let's throw some trash away first, since it's a lot easier. Trash is clean. Get to cleaning some of this. I'm gonna clean the windows now. This game kind of reminds me of that one channel where the guy goes around cleaning people's driveways and mowing their yards. I guess that's probably what Power Wash Simulator is kind of like. Maybe. I think you just wash cars in that, though. I don't think you clean, like... I don't know. Maybe you do clean buildings and stuff. I tell you what, though. Lawnmower Simulator. I tried playing that once. Boring as hell. All right, what other rooms is there? Oh, my word. This better be like a $3,000 house. Like a $3,000 job, anyway. It says I only did 74% of the dirt in this room. I'm not seeing where the other percentage of the dirt is. Is it behind the couch? I don't know. I guess let's just... I don't even want to touch this bathroom. It's kind of a goofy looking toilet, isn't it? Missed a little spot back here. And maybe the inside of the sink. There we go. So I'm going to assume whatever remaining dirt is in here is... Okay, there's some on the windowsills. Missed that. 99%. I'm just kind of going around the whole room doing this. I have no idea where the remaining 1% is. You know what? Forget about it for now. We've got a whole nasty-ass bedroom to clean up, so let's do that. I wonder if this game has houses with carpets that are absolutely disgusting that you need to, like, steam. Because honestly, the nicest thing about having a house with nothing but hardwood floors is that it is easier to clean. I know it doesn't seem like that, but carpets are actually just disgusting. But the big difference is you just can't see the filth typically in carpets, but it's there. Make the bed. Should I take a little nap? I'm gonna move the bed out of the way just to see if there's some dirt under there. I don't really see any. Maybe I should get that one perk where you it lessens the percent that you have to clean. But I mean, if they can't see it, is it really dirty? Would I not clean on top of the shelves? Is that what the problem is? Oh, I see. It's always the windowsills. Where's the 7% left, huh? Is it the lampshade? Oh, it's almost nighttime. I was wondering, like, why can I barely see? It's because it's dark as hell in here. There we go. I'm an idiot. All right, there we go. There's a little bit of dirt down here too. There we go. And I think that'll do it. Okay, I'm done complaining. This is some great money. $6,000 to clean somebody's house. Then again, I did have to decorate the entire nursery. Never heard of somebody paying somebody to do that, but you know what? You want to pay me $6,000 to put a crib in your baby's room? I'll do it. Oh, can I not clean my own apartment thing? Or my little shack? Which, inaccurate, by the way. You're actually not allowed to live in a little shack like this in real life. It has to be classified as a house. Okay, so we can start buying houses now, right? House after the flood. So we got $38,000. I don't think that's enough to invest in a house just yet, considering I have to buy stuff. Walls to knock down. That sounds fun. I didn't really read the email, so I didn't see all the other nonsense he's going to make me do. But you know what? I just want to break some stuff. Is this the exact same house I was just in? Same exact layout. Okay, so we're taking out this wall right here. Imagine I just break out the wrong wall. How funny would that be? All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Probably should have checked for support beams first, but you know what? I'm sure it's fine. Probably should have moved the couch first, too, huh? Nah, it's fine. This is actually incredibly satisfying, I ain't gonna lie. Are we leaving the door here? Is that what we're doing? Fine by me. Light switch is going, though. Yep, just hammer right into the electronics. Surely no problems would arise with that. Alright, let's move this over a little bit. There we go. Are we for real leaving the door? Okay, so it goes all the way over to here. Okay. There's a little bit of a strategy here. If you hit it low enough, it just kind of topples the whole thing over. Faster demolition, muscle strength. Yeah, we can upgrade that. Although if he's anything like me, should be pretty shredded. I'm just kidding. Not even close. I'm more closely related to Thor in an Endgame than any other version of Thor. Okay, I think we're good here. I believe I took out all the walls they wanted. And apparently I need to do some painting in here. Like I said, I kind of just skimmed through the email. Sleepy blue paint. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Sell objects. That's how we get rid of the doors. Okay. Could I just sell, like, all of their stuff? How mad do you think they'd be? Hey, they never said I couldn't do that. All right, let's see what sleepy blue looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty sleepy. I would argue that the dark blue is a little sleepier, but what do I know? I'm just a dude. I don't know the difference between colors. Yeah, I don't like this. The dark blue is low-key nicer. But you know what? If you want to pay me thousands of dollars to make your bedroom ugly, I'll be happy to take the money. All right, painting is done. Do you think I can sell the remainder of my paint? I can. All tasks complete. That's an easy 4,600. I like modern furniture, and good for you, buddy. Okay, I think we're gonna do one more job. And then probably if I do another video, I would get into like investing in other properties and then flipping them, because I think that would be a lot more fun than just doing the odd jobs. Student's house to clean up. I currently own an apartment that I've been renting to students for many years. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. This year, I rented to a bad batch of students, which turned out to not be the best decision. There was trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere. Yeah, mud. Is that a preview of what I'm gonna be looking at? Yippee. All right, trash in the hallway. That's not too bad. Let's check this room out. Okay. Wow. Kids these days, am I right? Who is drinking this much alcohol? Kids reading newspapers? I doubt it. They're probably using that to roll joints. Yep, throw that poster straight in the trash. Paint the walls white. Honestly, yeah, this black color is pretty disgusting. So was that diarrhea stain that I just cleaned off this futon or whatever you want to call this. Mount devices. I need to buy a radiator. What is with all these houses with radiators? I feel like I hardly ever see houses with radiators in them. Not like this anyway. So I can get the Ultra Mop 2018, or I can see some dirt on the mini-map. Would that actually be helpful for me since I'm an idiot? I do miss dirt sometimes, so you know what? I think that's actually a good call. I'm gonna come back to this room because I don't want to paint right now. Kind of just want to pick up all the trash first. I like how these are all like wine bottles too. As if kids drink wine. So did they just steal the radiators when they moved out? Is that what happened? I honestly, cleaning the windows is the least satisfying part to me. I don't know what it is. All right, let's check out the main. Cockroaches. If you're a person with you know, that word, you can turn off cockroaches. Not particularly, but if there's spiders in this game, okay, the sound is a little disturbing. I don't love that. But yeah, if I walk in a house full of spiders, that will be the last video I make playing this game. All right, sink. Oh, let's get a way cheaper sink. I got a little bit of a bougie sink for that last house. It didn't need to be that crazy. This seems easier to set up. I feel like doing all this makes me feel like I'd be able to DIY something, but probably not. I mean, anybody can DIY now with YouTube. I mean, that's pretty much all DIYing is. One person has to know something, and then everyone else can just watch them make a video of it. All right, shower's good. Oh, I missed some dirt. Oh, whoops. 3% dirt. I couldn't tell you where that's going to be at. I mean, if I can't see it, what are the chances of the guy who owns this house being able to see it? That's the real question here. What is there, some like butt flakes on the toilet? I don't see anything. If I look at the mini map, there's like dirt here. I don't know. I'm not that worried about it. If he wants to take 20 bucks off the final price, I'm fine with it. Oh, this house is disgusting. Some moldy shower action going here. That's just, oh my word. Somebody get murdered here? And a little bit of dirt somewhere. Back here. Mount ourselves a radiator, which I think the perk I have makes this a little bit faster. At least it's a lot faster than the sink installs. Clean the window. Need to air this room out too. I have to imagine it probably smells like gas in here. All right, what device am I mounting in here? A washer. Yeah, because dryers do not exist in this universe. This is a terrible spot for a washer. What the? Oh my word. Also doesn't seem very hygienic to be putting your washer right next to the toilet, but you know what? This is what he asked for. Okay, hook up the hose. Okay, we pushed it in a little bit. That's at least more respectable, but still, is there really no other place we can put that thing? Right, let's clean this dirt. This room doesn't look too terrible. We're just like hallway here. Although it's kind of hard to tell. Brick wall kind of makes it hard to see where the dirt is. Some on the ceiling here. Like, how do you even get dirt on the ceiling? Like, what are you doing for that to happen? Yeah, I'm literally just kind of pushing the broom. Okay, apparently there was dirt there. I couldn't see it. So I guess I'm going to have to do that in just about every room. Just kind of guess. Wait, what? 0% clean. Oh. Okay, that was the only dirt in this room. Good. Oh my word, how many rooms is there to this house? Oh yeah, this is the bathroom. I forgot a piece of dirt somewhere. All right, let's turn the light on, see if we can find it that way. The mini-map's not really that helpful, because I feel like that dirt is on the other side of the wall, maybe? Yeah, this is what the thing on the mini-map was, so I have no idea where that 3% of dirt is in here. Forget it. We'll come back to it later. So I've still got a whole room to paint. I gotta clean this room. And then I gotta deal with a freaking cockroach infestation. This better be like a $5,000 job here. Like, what even is this? Are we mud wrestling and then going straight to bed? Okay, this room's done. I'm gonna leave the doors open for all the rooms that I'm done in so I can remember. All right, this one's not done. This one is. Okay, so I think, please be a door outside. Oh, there's another room. Oh my word. I wonder if there's houses on here that just have like needles laying around. That'd be pretty realistic. Can you imagine the smell of this place? Like, honestly, I probably would have all these windows open. I'd have a gas mask on. Okay, that room's done. 2% dirt in here. I'm about to get that perk that removes 2% of what you need to do because, like, at this point, it's very hard to find where the dirt actually is. All right, we'll leave this closed. All right, here's the main event. We'll go inside the cockroach room. I'll pull out the vacuum cleaner. That's what we're doing with the cockroaches? That doesn't... That would actually kind of freak me out when you go to dump the bag and there's just a bunch of cockroaches in it. I destroyed the nest. Good. This is diabolical, by the way. Could you suck this guy up? What is going on here? Oh, I got a head flashlight. That's cool. Oh, there's another room back here. All right, let's get some of the trash out of the way first, so we can get a better look at the infestation. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a freaking lampshade. They got a trash can indoors. I'm surprised they even know what a trash can is. Yeah, they probably brought it inside because they're like, well, this way we don't have to go all the way outside to throw away our trash. But, you know, it doesn't look like they're throwing anything anywhere but on the floor. Honestly, if I owned this house, I would just probably burn it down and claim the insurance money. Like, this is ridiculous. New skill point. See most dirt on the minimap. I'm going to get that upgrade just because those 2 bathrooms are kind of pissing me off with the 2% dirt that I can't find. This is disgusting. Suck this. I'm allowed to make jokes like that. I'm a dad. Clean this couch. It was either between the dirt minimap or the upgraded mop, because I've noticed these stains are getting a little tougher to get out, or maybe it's just because these kids are absolutely disgusting freaks. All right, this window might be satisfying to clean. Let's get a nice straight sweep right here. Oh yeah. Maybe I'm just doing it in a non-satisfactory way because I'm usually just flipping back and forth. Let's do it like this. Oh, that was a bad one. That was not satisfying at all. My bad. Oh, there's some dirt under the bottom of this chair. Another radiator. My word, these houses need to just get some central heat because the radiators are kind of ugly, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I've been here all day. Yeah, it's already nighttime. I have to imagine this would probably be like a month-long job if this was realistic. Is this part of the same room? No, it's not. I mean, this is honestly kind of a cool house. At least it'll be cool when I'm done making it not nasty anymore. There we go, this room's done. Now, truthfully, this one was probably the most satisfying to clean in terms of being dirty because I don't love the jobs where I'm just like installing like sinks and radiators. I do like the cleaning part of this game a lot better. And demolishing the wall was pretty fun. Okay, yeah. That map upgrade was a huge thing for me because I guess we'll see how effective it is in those 2 bathrooms. Let's make this a satisfying clean. Gotta get it nice and level. There we go. There we go. That was the nicest one I've ever done. Usually I'm just like whipping everywhere, not really caring. But yeah, I should just slow down and just enjoy the satisfying cleaning. Although I wish you could use like the squeegee thingies. You know what I'm talking about? Like those window washers. I guess it probably wouldn't work on these type of windows. All right, this room is done. All right. Shows the dirt on the mini map. Is it up here? It was somewhere down there. Yeah, I definitely would have never seen that without that upgrade. Dirt up here. Or it was right there, yeah. Best upgrade I've ever done. All right, I think all we have left is to paint that room, which the painting's okay. I guess it'd be more satisfying if you were painting a room that you own the house of. Large white paint. All right, here we go. Hopefully we'll get a painting upgrade soon so we can do like 3 sections at a time. Or just like a faster painting upgrade. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely getting faster at this. My first paint job was pretty awful. Oops. All right, we got a skill point. Paint faster, paint 3 walls at a time. I'm gonna go with a faster painting. I'm not sure how much. I mean, that is noticeably a little bit faster. It's not crazy fast, but I don't think we quite needed the 3 sections. Although it will be nice. I'll definitely get that next. Because I'm not really concerned with using less paint, because I feel like I always have extra left over anyway. Yeah, I probably didn't even need to get a large. But I think we can sell the leftover paint. All right. Another job well done. I was here all night, apparently. $5,000, that's what I'm talking about. Man, what am I doing with my life? I should be doing this crap for a living. I'd like to see AI replace me at this job. Can I really not clean my own house? Oh, I can clean the hot plate off, but so far that's been the only thing I've been able to clean. Oh, I guess I can clean some stuff. Maybe that's not all dirt. Maybe this is just like some cracked wall. That makes sense. But yeah, I've got $48,000 it would be cool to buy some property to actually flip some houses to see how much money I can get out of them. So yeah, I guess it depends on how well you guys like this video. If you want to see more, I would definitely enjoy doing more videos. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Interacting with my videos that are not just me playing The Sims is super helpful because I am trying to branch out a lot more and play a bigger variety of games. Not that I don't enjoy playing The Sims, but I do like to play other games as well, and I'd love to continue to branch out more on here. Also, if you'd like to join my Discord, I will have it linked down in my description. If you'd like to leave me other game suggestions, I have a channel on there specifically for that. So yeah, that's about it for me today. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.